This is Match Game 74, production number 0131, air date to be announced, BTR 1574, and it's take one. Get ready to match the stars. Joe Flynn, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Linda K. Henning, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded big money Match Game 74. And now here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
It's a new position for my mic. I lay it right there, and that way I won't fall on it when I come down. Thank you very much for the warmth of your reception and for joining us. And we'd like to welcome two new bodies, wouldn't we, regulars?
Why not?
Linda and Joe, it's nice to have you with us. Joe, is Super Dad out? Is that in general release now?
Super Dad, my new movie for Disney? Yeah, yes, it's out in selected sites.
You have a career with Disney, do you?
Seems that way. They haven't heard about me yet.
You've done a lot of them, haven't you?
Done about 12 pictures over there.
Really? Are you happy about that?
I'm very happy about it. It keeps me off the streets and out of the unemployment office.
And you've done a whole series of TV shows with Charles Nelson Riley, haven't you?
39 with Charles Nelson.
It pays to be ignorant, is that it?
39.5 hours.
Yeah.
Remarkable how his health is held up, too.
Here's a healthy girl down here. We've never worked together, have we?
No, we haven't.
That's
We've
nice.
never played together.
No, that's right. How are you at fun and games?
I love
Would you like to play a game? I haven't seen you since the last time I saw you on Petticoat Junction. That's still running around, isn't it?
it. Is. I've been doing a lot of theater. I've been
You
running
are?
around, yeah.
Where do you play? Dinner playhouses, that
A
sort of
lot
thing?
of dinner theaters, tent theaters, you name it. Proscenium theaters,
I'll
barns.
build a tent for you, and
Garages.
we'll do an act together. What do you say we say hello to our two players here, Janet Iverson and Brenda Lee Merriweather, ladies? I don't know why. Seems like a long time since yesterday, doesn't it? Janet Iverson is challenging our current champ here, Brenda Lee Merriweather, who has $6,300 to her credit. She's won 3 games, and she's happy about that. You have a new hairdo, Brenda Lee. I like it.
Thank you.
Looks very chic and charming.
Thank you.
Last time we were together, we started a game, and we got through Janet's question. She matched one celebrity, and we're going to pick up at that point, and we'll have a question for you right after we have this message for you. Here we go. We're all set. To refresh your memories, Janet's finished her end of the round. She matched one celebrity. And now we'll get to Brenda Lee's end of the round, and we've got this for you. Brenda Lee, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready, folks? Here it is. Everybody plays. In Dancing the Hula, every movement tells a story.
Yeah.
When Lola hulas, the best part of the story is told by her blank. All right. You've all seen the hula?
Yeah.
Have you seen the hula, Joe? Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, you did all of those shows in the
South Pacific.
South Pacific. That's right. Joe would be familiar with the hula.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're all set over here, so we'll call on Brenda Lee. When Lola hulas, the best part of the story is told by her...
Hips.
Her hips. Sounds logical to me. All right, Joe, she says hips. What do you say?
Well, she's been such a good girl.
Yeah.
I said hips.
You're going to reward her with a match there. Okay, there's one for you, Brenda. Brett?
Do you know I threw hips away?
You threw hips away?
Absolutely.
Don't look now. Somebody just brought them back to you.
What have you got there?
But it sort of is the same thing. It's wriggling.
By her wriggling. Okay, you get a loud buzz on that,
Get him
Charles.
one day.
I didn't go the obvious route. I said her hands, which are so
hands.
lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so expressive and graceful there. Okay. Now, we're looking for your first answer here, Linda.
Brenda and I hula in the same circles.
Hips it is. Okay. All right, Richard.
Yes, I use the Irish word, derriere.
Derriere.
Irish, the hip.
Oh,
Buddy,
that doesn't match?
will you bring your derriere over here, please?
Okay.
Of course it is.
No, he says no. Nope.
Do that again for me.
Let's
Thank you. Carry
go
on.
on to Betty White there.
The best part of her story is told by her tail. Now my tail is told. It's close. What
I love
tail?
your spelling. Terrific. So how'd you do with that? You got 2 there. All right, we'll go to round 2. Ask Janet Iverson, a challenger, to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. Last time you matched, who'd you match? Linda? Okay, so.
Got any Eskimo stories there for us?
No.
Oh, all right.
You will not participate. Okay?
I love Eskimo stories.
We do have those from time to time. We may have one later in the program. Susan.
I like them.
Susan gets a headache every time Fred gets blank.
Oh.
Susan gets a headache every time Fred gets blank. No conferring up there. Everybody's on his own here. Oh, you came with this girl, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. But you want separate checks, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We Eskimos have to stick together.
Just don't take a book from
All right, Brett, you ready? Okay. Janet, Susan gets a headache every time Fred gets
Drunk.
drunk. And Fred gets a headache every time Fred gets drunk,
Yes,
too.
Joe.
What do you say, Joe?
I say she gets a headache every time he gets loud.
Every time he gets loud.
Drunk
All
and loud.
Drunk and loud. Brett?
I get a headache every time I get drunk. I said stimulated.
Stimulated. Okay. All right, Charles.
Okay, there you go with a match, eh?
Drunk. There's one. And we come down here to Richard. What do you say, sir?
How stimulated is she up there? Yes, a headache every time he gets sexy.
Sexy.
Hence the expression, not tonight, dear.
Okay.
I've got a drunk on my hands.
Let's go to Betty White.
This goes along with derriere. It's a
Oh.
French term, amorous.
Amorous. No match there.
Just
So,
outside of Texas.
what have we got here?
That's right.
There's a light out here. Whose
Well, they're
light is
not
out?
home. The people
Now, wait a minute.
light
Let's hold it. You mean Brenda has 3? Is that it? No.
Oh, that's right.
It should be 2.
Charles, Matt.
2 here.
Lovely Janet.
So at this moment, we have a tie score. All right.
It's good to get these things all out of your system.
That's right. Everybody all set in the periphery. You can't see what's going on in the wings here, but they're all mixed up there. And we straightened them out, didn't we?
We say
Okay. Now, Brenda Lee, all you need is one match to win the game, and we'll find out if that happens right after we find out about this message. Okay, we'll finish this game now. Brenda Lee, I point out to you, you need one match to win the game. Last time you matched Linda and Joe, so the 2 of you will not participate. The others will.
Okay.
Dumb Dora tried to wash her blank in the dishwasher. Tried to wash her blank in the dishwasher. So sorry you're not playing this one?
It's the cleanest blank in town.
Okay. All set, everybody? Here we go. Brenda, we call for a response from you. Dumb Dora tried to wash her
Here.
hair in the dishwasher. A reasonable answer. Brett, may we call on you for your answer?
You know I don't like questions that start with dumb Dora. Because I'm sensitive. I may be dumb, but I'm sensitive.
No.
Her body.
Put her whole body in the dishwasher. That must have been
disposal.
thrilling, yeah. Charles?
I said her bra.
Her bra.
I don't know why, but
That wouldn't work.
I thought
And
it was
Richard.
no, that would work.
It would?
Cups and saucers. You've got... But I said hair.
Hair wins the game. Come on down, Brenda. Congratulations. Okay. Well, Janet, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and we thank you very much for being with us on Match Game 74.
I enjoyed myself.
I'm
Thank
very
you.
glad you did. We've got a gift for you backstage. Janet Iverson, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Janet. As for you know what happens here, don't you? You're going to have a go at over $5,000 here in the super match. And shall we begin?
Right.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Blank hop. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Which three celebrities would you like to get an assist from?
Richard?
What do you say? Blank hop.
Oh, something. Charles has an ambition to be a bellhop.
A bellhop. A bellhop.
I was. Well, thank you.
Okay, Joe?
A Lindy.
Lindy hop. All right.
Shows my age, doesn't it?
I don't think anybody that old was here, Joe.
One more.
Betty?
Betty, what do you say to this?
Hippity hop.
Hippity hop. You've been hanging out with Bunny Rabbit, huh? Okay, so you've got hippity hop, Lindy hop, and bellhop. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own, but now we call for an answer.
I think I'll take bellhop.
You'll take bellhop? Okay. That's the one you're looking for, right? Let's find out if it's up there. And she's hoping it's going to be under the $500 slot there, but we'll find out right now. We're looking for bellhop. May we see the $100 response? Sock hop.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of
Rhinos
that.
in here when they yeah.
Sock hop.
The old sock hop.
Ira, you explained that to me, and I've forgotten what the explanation was. Tell me again. It's going to dance in your socks. Get out, Ira. Would you get out?
That's very similar to wearing a banana in your ear.
That's right. Well, apparently that was popular in the 50s, a sock hop. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay.
Neither have
She's looking for
I.
bellhop. May we see the $250 response? Hippity hop is Betty's answer. All right. Last chance for the bellhop. Here's the $500 response. Bunny hop. Bunny hop.
It was between the two, and I said the
You
wrong
were
one.
torn between bunny hop and hippity hop, and you chose that one. Gee, I'm sorry, Brenda Lee. You've added another $100 to your winnings, and you're up to $6,400, and that ain't bad. And you may have another go at this. Who knows? Let's meet another player. Here comes Les Liddell. Hello there, Les.
Hi,
How are you?
Fine.
Oh, there you are. Les, you know Brenda Lee. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Nice to have you with us.
Thank you. Glad
Who
to be
are
here.
you, and where are you from and all that?
Well, I'm originally from Los Angeles, but presently I'm a creative director for an advertising agency in Rochester, New York. Sorry about that, Rochester.
That's a good job, being a creative director.
Like it very much. Like it very
Good.
much.
All right, good luck here, Les.
Thank you.
You know that the challenger makes a selection, so we ask you, the challenger, to make a selection here.
B, please, Jim.
He wants B. We've got a new game, folks. Everybody participates.
Okay.
Here's your first assignment. Little Johnny wouldn't even taste the frog's legs. He said, they'll make me blank. He wouldn't taste the frog's legs. He said, they'll make me blank. Ready?
Steady.
Okay. Go. Finito. Now, Les. Little Johnny wouldn't even taste the frog's legs. He said, they'll make me
Jump.
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 Okay.
You're right back to hippity hop.
You like that answer?
Sock hop.
Yeah, they like sock hop too, but whatever. Joe, what do you say? They'll make me
He said I won't taste them because they'll make me croak.
croak. That's good, Joe.
Wrong, but good.
Yeah. Terrific double entendre there. Brett, what do you say?
Did you know this little boy was Swedish?
This little boy was Swedish. What does it say he's Swedish in the card?
I say he's Swedish. Make him yum.
Yom, she says. Okay. That's one for you, Les. Single entendre. Charles?
I just said make him sick.
Six. Okay.
Boring.
Jump is his. Linda, what's yours?
I love frogs, and if he does too, they'd make me sick.
All right, Richard, jump
They
is the
not
answer.
only make me sick, they make me throw up.
Throw up. In addition. No demonstrations, if you please. Betty?
He was not Swedish, he was a thippy. They'll make me thick.
Thick. So you scored once with that, Les. We'll get to Brenda's question in round one, but first we've got to get to this. Here we go. With the end of round one, we've got this question for Brenda. Les scored one match in his end of the round, and now we'll see how Brenda does with this. Betty said, I'm kind of in show business. I'm the girl in all those TV commercials who's suffering from blank. Betty said that. She said, I'm kind of in show business. I'm the girl in all those TV commercials who's suffering from blank.
Oh, dear.
Don't think too hard, Charles. Just trust your first instinct.
I don't know how to, know how to vaguely spell
Look at this. Lower tier is ready. Okay.
We'll write twice.
Come on, Brett. Okay. Now, Brenda Lee. Betty said, I'm kind of in show business. I'm the girl in all those TV commercials who's suffering from...
Bad breath? Halitosis?
bad breath, she says.
How do you get on these class shows?
I don't know. Joe, her answer is... bad breath.
Bad breath.
Hate to say it, but
I
that's
don't
her
know how to
answer.
spell it, but this is the girl that's suffering from this pain of psoriasis. That's an old Eskimo.
Yes. Back to the South Pacific for old Joe then. Now, Brett, what did you do? Bad breath is hers.
It ain't mine.
No.
I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell diarrhea?
That's two. Oh, dear me.
We seem to be theme-oriented
Hey, don't
here.
peck
Really
take
getting
commercials,
ill
don't
with this
you
whole
forget
thing.
it.
Charles,
That's what
save
you call
it.
a theme
Having
show.
gone 1 year to college, I said arthritis.
All right, Linda.
I heard somewhere this was a class show, so just to kind of keep up with all this, I said bad breath.
You said it too there, okay.
Classier, no.
There's one for you. Richard? Here comes a class answer, folks.
I'm surprised you would say that. This lady was suffering from the heartbreak of psoriasis.
Okay.
Wasn't that a class answer?
Yeah, it sure was.
Listen, this is sounding better and better now, you know. Bad breath.
Bad breath. See what she said, bad breath there?
Very
She
good.
B-R-E-T-T.
Oh,
got the
her.
idea.
Look how
Okay.
clean she is.
Okay. So it's 2-1 at the end of round one, and not a moment too soon, we get out of that question and move to round two and ask Les to make a decision here.
I'll stay with B, thank you.
He wants B. Last time you
Yeah, by
matched.
Thursday.
Last time he matched me, sweetheart. That's why you can't remember, because it so seldom happens.
That's right. So now you lay out, right?
Don't be bad, Brett.
Aladdin lost his magic lamp. Listen, folks.
This is a plot.
I might get an Academy Award for this. Aladdin lost his magic lamp. So when he wanted the genie, he rubbed his blank. Big Brother is watching. Big Brother is looking over your shoulder.
I'm glad I'm laying out.
Yes.
That's how much
Now, this is going to be fun.
5 years ago.
This is going to be fun. And, Charles, okay. Les, Aladdin lost his magic lamp, so when he wanted the genie, he rubbed his...
He rubbed his tummy.
He rubbed his tummy. Whatever. Joe, tummy is his answer. What's yours?
He lost his magic lamp, so he wanted his genie. He rubbed the box it came in.
What does that mean?
No one wasn't me. Brett, Charles.
I said he rubbed his rear.
He rubbed his rear.
Well, you know, you go. No.
Yeah, we had such high hopes for you, Charles. There. Linda.
I'm back to being classy again. He's rubbed his hands together.
Rubbed his hands together. All right,
Come
Richard.
on, Linda Kay.
What I always do when I want the genie, I rub my belly button.
Belly button and tummy, is that a match?
It
Okay.
also will get you
Ding,
in the
ding.
elevator.
All right, so there's one for you. Betty?
His bottle. And don't ask me what it means. I have no idea.
Oh, the bottle that the genie came out of. He rubbed.
genie?
The genie, yeah. You remember
No
Genie?
M. No M in Genie.
All right. Now let me see what we've got here. We got a tie at the end of the first part of round two or whatever it is here. Well, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, we got a little something for you, and then you come back. Time is up, ladies. I mean, Thanks a lot. See, in the previous game, there were two ladies here. Anyway, see you next time, sir and madam, or whatever the case may be. Now listen, would all of us join together in a very brisk, fast, lively chorus of happy birthday for Betty White, whose birthday is today. Ready? Here we go. Happy birthday
to you.
Faster.
Happy birthday to you.
That's enough. Stop enough. Betty is not 73. All right, Betty. How old are you, Betty?
I'm too old.
Okay, listen, many happy returns of the day. You're a lovely lady. We're going to have a long run here, and you're going to be with us to the end. And the end has come right now. Gene Rayburn from Match Game 74. Join us next time.
Today's consolation prizes are from Dan River. Sheets and pillowcases in many different patterns and prints in 412 polyester and cotton. Sheets and pillowcases to dream on from Dan River. And a supply of Johnson's Future, the acrylic floor finish that gives you a tough acrylic shine that holds up. Future, beautifully transparent, tougher than wax. And Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish that's so easy. Saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of the CBS stations. This program has been edited for television. Match Game 74, production number 0275, and it is take one. Get ready to match the stars. Orson Bean, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Dr. Joyce Brothers, Richard Dawson, and Betty White. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Hello, one and all.
Hello.
How nice. Hello, Johnny Olson. I'll tell you what's running in the 4th in Rockingham.
You know, just like a barker at a carnival.
That moth in the closet is nauseated. There's a doctor.
I thought your tongue was hanging out. Is that red tie?
I've played that jacket.
All right, let's have all of the... What's going on here?
He was told not to get too close to the contestants, but look, she's wearing his vest for that.
She is. Pretty close. Okay. Listen, I want to tell you about this girl. Show him a little piece of paper. Now, Dawson, pay attention to this.
All right.
This girl is a big fan of this show.
Yeah.
And she keeps score of who does what on this show. Hold that piece of paper up. Get a shot of this, Mark.
This is just Richard.
That's just Richard Dawson's score for the past year of how many times he was right and wrong.
Oh.
So we're
Did I
keeping...
get more right than wrong?
Yeah.
Thank you for lying.
Okay. No, you did.
Did I?
If you show my score, Janet, I'll throw something at you.
No, you won't. So, have you watched right from the first
I
day?
say get rid of her.
No. Can't do
She's a
that.
nice lady.
She's going to have a go at the Big Money Super Match where she can win over $5,000. But before we get to that, we've got to get to a little business. And this is it. $5,000 is what she can win here. And let's find out right now if Janet Finn will win. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Now, you won the $500. Now it's time to collect the $5,000, if you can, by matching one celebrity head-to-head. Which one do you choose?
I'd like Betty, please.
I'd like Betty, too.
Oh.
But someone is
Alan
standing
doesn't.
between us all the time. All right, Betty, you get ready to write. Janet will face me, and here is the $5,000 question. Dutch blank. Dutch blank. What's that?
I went to Finger. You know that high school, Finger?
You went to Finger High School? In Chicago? Instead of thinking, she's telling me she went to Finger High School in Chicago. And there's $5,000 at stake here. What a cool operator this gal is. All right, now Betty's written her answer, and we need a response from you that you think will match hers. Dutch blank.
Treat.
Dutch treat. Okay. I went to Lindblom High School in Chicago. Oh, you do? Oh, you do know that. Oh, all right. Now, Betty, for $5,000, where did you go to high school? I mean, what is your answer there?
Take a treat instead of a treat.
Isn't that terrific?
Oh, my God.
You got $5,600. All right. Now, everybody's very happy for you, Janet. I know you're happy, and while you're pulling yourself together, we'll introduce another player here. Here comes Doriana Jones. What do you do with the money? Oh, that's terrific. Doriana, you know Janet?
Sure do.
Yeah. She's very happy. She's won a lot of money, and she just said she's going to buy some of her kids' braces. I think the money's going to be put to a very good use. We congratulate you. And we asked Doriana Jones to tell us about herself.
Well, I'm a student at Cal Poly in Pomona, majoring in landscape and architecture and ornamental horticulture. And my two little sisters and my girlfriend and my father are there in the front row staring right at me, and I'm a nervous wreck.
Would you sit in the last row, please? Get in the last row because she's there. No, they don't make you nervous. Are you nervous? Take a deep breath. Get a lot of oxygen in your bloodstream, and that'll be good. No, not too deep. It makes me nervous. Okay. All right, good luck to Doriana. I'll push this button. You ready to begin, Janet? All right. Here we go. Doriana, you the challenger. You make a selection.
A, please.
A. Here we go. Majoring in landscape architecture, eh? That's very interesting. It's a good field. The great Ronaldo said, "I'm leaving this crummy circus. They're so cheap, they make me share a bed with the blank." That's what the great Ronaldo said. "I'm leaving this crummy circus. They're so cheap, they make me share a bed with the blank." You're all pretty happy about this question. Is that a tough one?
Yeah.
A tough one.
It is. Who's getting this?
This is the great Ronaldo. He's a member of the circus.
I
He does something.
understand
He's a
that.
performer, you see. He says, "I'm quitting because they're making me share a bed with the blank." Was this easy or hard?
I think it's hard, but then, of course, I think almost everything is hard, even getting up in the morning.
Doriana can come over and prune my bushes anytime she wants.
Now, Doriana, we need a response from you. The great Ronaldo said, "I'm leaving this crummy circus. They're so cheap they make me share a bed with the..."
The lions?
With the lions. Okay, they're a part of the circus troupe. Let's see what you said, Orson. She said lions.
Yeah, I didn't think he had anything to complain about. He shared a bed with the bearded lady.
Oh-ho. Oh-ho-ho. All right, Brett.
He had everything in life to complain about. All his ribs were broken. He had to share a bed with an elephant.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
Charles.
Two elephants.
Two
I'm
elephants.
sorry.
Two elephants and one bearded lady so far. What are you offering, madam?
I don't know why he complained. He was just lying around.
Lying around. That's one for you, Doriana. All right, step right up and watch Richard Dawson give his answer in person here. Watch Richard Dawson now.
Well, first of all, I'd like to apologize. She slept with a bearded lady.
The bearded lady.
She got around.
Was not happy. Not happy at all.
All right, she's looking for the answer to the lions. He slept with the lion. What do you say?
Snake.
Snake.
I think that's a very Freudian answer, don't you, Dr. Brothers?
No.
My lion is busy.
That's one for you, Doriana. And your first round question comes a little bit later. But right now, we've got a message for you, America. This is it. All right, we're ready here.
How much money does he have?
We've got a first round question for you, Janet. If you're set, Doriana scored once with hers. Let's see how you do with yours. When Smilin' Jack drove his motorcycle clear through the barn, he came out with blank stuck in his teeth. Now, you got to think about that. Smiling Jack, you see. He's driving his motorcycle. Went clear through the barn, and he came out with blanks stuck in his teeth.
Who was the name of the fat guy in the Smiling Jack strip?
Oh, this is a bit of trivia.
Yeah, trivia. The fat guy, and he used to
Fat
pop a
guy.
button off.
Oh,
And a chicken always ate the button.
That's right.
No, fat stuff.
Fat Stuff. That was his
And
name.
what was the name of the guy so handsome that he couldn't draw his face? You never saw it. Downwind Jackson. And the strip was drawn by Zach Mosley.
Oh, you are a fountainhead of information. Orson reads the fillers in the New York Times.
Like-
They're the three little sentence things that...
Say things like, some dinosaurs were no larger than a chicken. I use that stuff on Tattletales all the time. You ought to watch that show.
Oh, yeah, you're on, aren't you?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you and Carolyn are terrific in it. Okay, now, Janet, when Smiling Jack drove his motorcycle clear through the barn, he came out with blank stuck in his teeth.
Straw.
Straw. All right. It says straw. What was that? Orson, straw.
Yeah, straw or hay.
Straw or hay, same thing. Okay, there's one match.
Acting so confident.
Brett?
Moss.
Moss. Moss.
Thank you, darling. Thank heavens. I thought the age of chivalry was dead, but not with Mr. Bust around. Bean, I'm sorry. Straw!
Straw, of course. That's
What
two
else?
for you, Janet. Okay, Johnny. Hay and straw. There's another match. All right. What are you offering?
Hey,
Hay in the hay. All right. What are we doing? Okay. Not you, sir.
I'm offering a column of straw or hay.
Straw or hay, yeah. Okay. You're doing pretty good with this one, Janet. Let's see. Now, you're going to break the spell.
Hey!
That's unusual for a first round. Now, Doriana, you've got to match 5 celebrities to stay in the running, and you've got your choice here.
She can do it.
Let's do it.
A again, please.
A again. Let's see what we've got for Doriana.
Mercy,
Round 2.
I'm so nervous.
Robinson Crusoe
Yes.
put this want ad in the paper. Wanted. Attractive outdoor type person to share desert island. Must be good blank. Wanted. Attractive outdoor type person to share desert island. Must be good blank. You don't write? You're the only one.
Those are...
No, this is an easy one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, if I were playing, I know exactly what I'd say. Brett, are you going to fiddle around?
I know exactly what you'd say, but I don't want to have to retape the whole thing.
You did it again. I don't know. No, I don't. You, whatever you want it's up to you. Now, Doriana, Robinson Crusoe put this want ad in the paper. Wanted. Attractive outdoor type person to share desert island. Must be good.
Company?
Must be good company. Must be good company. You're getting a few groans from the audience, Doriana. Let's see. You need... You've got to match everybody who's playing to stay in the game. Orson, may we see your answer?
Since Robinson Crusoe winds up getting cooked, he wanted the job done well.
A good cook. That's the answer. Janison wins. Congratulations. Come on down. What do you have? Oh, all right. We congratulate you. You've got another $100. We've got to say goodbye to Doriana Jones. I'm sorry our meeting was so...
Oh, that's okay.
You're a
It was
beautiful
lot
young
of
lady,
fun.
and it was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you,
Nice
Doriana
meeting
Jones.
you
We've got a
too.
gift for you. Thank you very much. Now, do you have something?
I think you ought to have had a good shipbuilder.
A good shipbuilder. That would have been very helpful to be on that desert island. All right, here you are again, Janet. You've got $5,700 now, and you're going to have a go at a... What dance are you doing there? You're moving all the time there. All right. You're going to have another go here at the Big Money Super Match. You know, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Shuffle blank. Now, the answer they gave most often, you know, is worth $500. And second, $250. Third, $100. Okay. Which would you like a little help from?
Betty, please.
Betty White.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard is one. Richard.
What Gene and I do, shuffle off to Buffalo.
Shuffle off to Buffalo.
How quickly they forget.
Yeah. La da 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 dum.
Charles, please.
Shuffle the deck.
Shuffle the deck.
Oh, that's a real winner. Sure and choose shuffle the deck, honey.
Shuffle the deck, shuffle off to Buffalo, and shuffleboard are the three.
Voodoo to you.
Those are the three they've given you. You may choose one of those, or give us one of your own, Janet. What would you like to do now? We need an answer.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. Okay.
It was an old crowd.
That's the one that Betty gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Shovel the cards.
What is it? No, I'll take them on one at a time.
Kiss him to death.
Kiss him to death. I love it when you get angry.
Put him out.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're looking for shuffle board. May we see the $250 response? Shovel off to Buffalo. That's, you got 2 out of 3 now. Okay. Here's the last chance for shuffleboard, the $500 response. All right now.
Coming down for $2.
Time!
Oh, thank you.
Didn't you hear the bell?
I was just getting good notes at the moment.
Oh, I see.
We do
All right.
have a very important announcement to make. If we
Now
can
hear
borrow
this.
some money.
Listen, you've got $6,200 now.
That's enough for anybody. Now clear off.
Yes. And now you're going to have a go at 10 times $500 or $5,000 again, and you've got to match one celebrity head-to-head in order to collect. Which one will it be?
Betty, please.
Betty again. Okay, face me, Janet. Betty will write her response to this $5,000 question.
Ebenezer.
No. No, it's pipe blank. Pipe blank. All right, she's finished. Now, Janet, we need an answer from you, which, in your opinion, will match Betty White. What say you to that? Pipe blank.
I'm blank.
You drew? Well, say something. You take a wild stab at it. Pipe.
Line.
Pipeline. That's not bad.
Hey, I'm for it.
We're taking a last-ditch stand at it. Pipeline. Let's see what you have, Betty, for $5,000. Let's see if she matches you.
Oh, sweetie, pipe dream.
Pipe dream. You had pipeline. Well, they were both good. Pipeline and pipeline. All right. Now you've got the $6,200.
She has natural gas.
And you're gonna meet another player. But before we do that, we've got to pause to clear the atmosphere and present this message. Okay, I was just shaking hands with our new player. Let's give her a warm welcome. Here is Chris Keaton. All right, Chris. Good. You know Janet King? Would you tell us about yourself, please?
Sure. I'm married. I have 2 children, Monica and Michael. I work part-time as a hostess at a restaurant in Hollywood. And I do a little oil painting, and I'm studying acting.
Really?
You
Are you
get
studying?
lessons, Jane, don't you?
Yeah. Are you studying the method?
Yeah. I don't know which one, but...
I see. Okay. All right. Good luck to Chris Keaton. Here we go. Now, Chris, the challenger makes a selection.
She selects A.
She selects A. All right. A for acting. Try this, folks. Tom said, "I've got good news. I wallpapered the entire bedroom in less than an hour." And Selma said, "I've got bad news. That big bump over there is where you wallpapered over our blank." It's a long but simple question.
Yes, now you see, I
You get the
understood
picture.
that.
Yes. You don't get the picture, Charles.
Would you tell Miss Keaton I enjoyed her dad, Buster, so much?
Yes.
I'd like to talk to her
Says
about
you
it
enjoyed
later.
your father, Buster Keaton, a great deal.
I certainly did.
Everybody ready over there?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Chris, Tom said, "I've got good news. I wallpapered the entire bedroom in less than an hour. And Selma said, I've got bad news. That big bump over there is where you wallpapered over our...
Window.
Window. Would that make a bump? No. Well, she says it makes a bump. If she says it makes a bump, she says it makes a bump, Orson.
Buster Keaton would have said bed.
Wallpapered over the bed? Really? Okay. Brett?
This is what I call a Fanny Flagg answer.
Yes, a chicken.
She wallpapered over the baby.
Over the baby. All right. Charles?
Joining the family of ridiculous answers, John.
I see. Okay. All right. Yes. You know, he said, I wallpapered the entire bedroom in less than an hour, and she said, I got bad news. That big bump over there is where you wallpapered over our...
Mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law.
I said bed.
You said bed.
Yeah.
That's 2 beds so far. No one's come to my answer yet. Richard, what have you got?
Somebody
What's your
put some
answer?
M in between.
Well, I would say you wallpapered over our child.
That's what I said.
Well, that's, well, yeah, that's
Well, I
okay,
don't
but-
go for those sort of
That's
jokes.
not on a wall.
Yeah, the kid was standing against a wall, and
I
the
wish
father
I'd said
wallpapered.
window, darn.
What did
They
you
stick
say?
outwards. I said bed.
Bed. She's
There
looking
was
for a
a
window.
child in it.
Yeah.
I have another card here to prove it. Look.
What do you say there, lady?
Dog.
Dog? Well, that's good. Dog is okay.
The Doris Day of Hollywood said dog.
She said that. All right, so that's none for you in your first round question. Your first round question is coming up, but now this is coming up. Couple of messages for you. We've got to say goodbye to these pretty ladies, and hope they'll be able to join us next time, which I assume is correct. Is that right? Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay, calm down now. What are you doing over here?
Yes, oh, nothing. Brett and I were just...
Sit up and eat your oatmeal. Yes.
I've gotten a chance to know every one of these the panel members
Yeah.
all week long.
Right.
And all I can say as a psychologist is, I want my mommy.
Geez, I want my mommy. You shook her up pretty good there, folks.
I have a thought for today.
The thought for the day.
If at
Little
first-
organ music in the background,
If
please.
at first you don't succeed, give up. There's no need being silly about it.
That's it, folks.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight to Gracie. No,
Say
Gene
goodnight,
Rayburn from Match
goodnight,
Game 74. Join us next time. What? Oh, no, listen, next time we're going to have these ding-a-lings with us.
Donald Ross, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Patty Deutsch, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg.
These headaches are killing me. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.